Great to have you join us on the Value Chain TV News Update. I'm Anastasia Adeze with the news. Welcome. On this news update, we begin with the economy. The federal government has announced the removal of value-added tax VAT on diesel and cooking gas, amongst other products. This was revealed in a statement by the Minister of Finance, Wale Edun, while introducing two significant fiscal incentives designed to revitalize Nigeria's oil and gas sector. According to a statement, the initiatives include a VAT modification order for 2024 and a notice of tax incentives for deep offshore oil and gas production. In line with the oil and gas companies, tax incentives, exceptions, and remission order 2024. Value Chain TV gathered the reaction of some Nigerians regarding this development. The report.
I'm not even saying to me, but I'm saying to Nigerians as a whole. You know, if you look at it right now, people are suffering in terms of this fuel increment and diesel increment. That's where the rises of food price, rise of everything in the market, stuff everywhere. If you go now, commodities, everything is high right now, and people are really, really suffering. So if the government said that they are going to remove this value-added tax on fuel and diesel, I think it's a very diesel and gas, I think it's a welcoming idea. And it's something that people are going to jubilate on it, and people are going to rejoice on it, because it's going to bring down the price of food and the price of things in the market. And if the government will do this, I am believing you, people are going to benefit from it, and people are going to enjoy from it.
Well, kudos to them for taking that action, but if they implement it and keep to their words, of course, it's to go a long way. A lot of people are going through hard time right now, and it's not the best thing for Nigeria. You know, this is the only country we have, and there's no other country. So if the government really think and they really want to go all out for it, because sometimes not just saying it, they might say it and everybody hears it, and it's not been implemented. But if they go about it and implement it, of course, it's to go a long way to help Nigerians. Because right now everything is on the high side. Transportation. I'm just coming back from who say I know what I spent, you know. So, but if it's implemented properly, of course, the transportation system will go down. Everything boils down around transportation. For you to be here interviewing me, you spend money to be here. So, if it affects transportation, it will affect every other thing, you know. So, yeah, it will go a long way.
It will help. That is what we want. And that is what we want from the government. If the government will do that for us, we'll be very, very glad. Even if you have everything in life, without eating food, you can't live. A lot of people, they cannot be able to eat square meal now, based on the way the Nigeria is. Now, even to eat one meal is almost, people are facing difficulty. People are dying because of hunger, because of the stress of the government now. And the government, we are expecting that this is a government that's supposed to favor us. That we are expecting that things will change for our own favor. And that is why we voted in him, so that it will favor us.
The Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, OPEC, has refuted a report suggesting that crude oil prices could drop from $50 per barrel. This follows a claim by the American news outlet, which alleged that Saudi Arabia's oil minister, Prince Abdulaziz bin Salman, has warned that crude oil prices might drop from $50 if OPEC members, including Nigeria, fails to adhere to the production cut agreement. Reacting to this claim, OPEC said on its X handle that the report is false and entirely unfounded. Following the shutdown of the Nigerian National Petroleum Companies Limited (NNPC's) portal, oil marketers have raised concerns about the inability to purchase the commodity. NNPC's spokesperson Olufemi Sonoye, while speaking with newsmen, confirmed that the shutdown of the company's portal is as a result of significant backlogs yet to be addressed. Meanwhile, the National Publicity Secretary of the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, Chinedu Ukadike, said the association is still waiting for the portal's opening. The Nigerian Content Development and Monitoring Board, NCDMB, has signed a Memorandum of Understanding with the Petroleum Commission, Ghana, towards developing and deepening local content regulations in Ghana's upstream petroleum sector. Adobe Ogwejofo has the details.
NCDMB disclosed the information through its Office of Corporate Communications, highlighting that the signing ceremony took place at the sidelines of the 2024 annual Local Content Conference and Exhibition held at Takoradi, Ghana. Under the MOU, which is valid for 3 years, NCDMB will offer PCG strategic advice and guidance in areas of laws, frameworks, knowledge exchange procedures for baseline study, data collection on capacities that exist in Ghana, design of strategic plan for local content implementation in Ghana, and other capacity development initiatives. The contract is centered on the desire to build synergies through information sharing and transfer of skills of mutual interest and benefits. NCDMB noted that the MOU would also foster collaboration, provide opportunity for global experience, and facilitate advancement of knowledge leading to local content development in the upstream petroleum sector. For Value Chain TV, Adabio Gwejo reporting.
And on food security, early in September, the Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Abubakar Ikari, announced the launch of 40,000 naira per 50 kg subsidized rice in Abuja, stating that the initiatives was part of a broader strategy to ensure Nigerians do not go to bed hungry. The minister also announced plans to expand its subsidized rice program to alleviate food insecurity in Nigeria, with sales set to launch in Lagos, Kano, and Borno states. Value Chain TV spoke to few residents in the FCT on the accessibility of the rice. The report.
The advice said, let the government fulfill its promise. Since we have a long way to go with this government, it is a new government. They come with the mission of bringing Nigeria, take all the relief, help people from the previous government. So as they promised before election, let them consider people. The suffering people are suffering all over the nation. No any angle in Nigeria that people are not suffering. So let them fulfill. We see it on the ground. We are calling the attention of Mr. President. Let him call those people that he assigned them to do this program. They never do it. They never do it. Let them come. Let him call them, sit with them, ask them where is the rice. We never see the rice up to now.
I've not seen, so I can't believe it. When they do it first, because we don't believe on promises, because they used to promise us like that, and they don't used to fulfill it. So I can't believe what I didn't see. That's what Nigeria are taking us for now. We will be living as Thomas in the Bible. He said he will not believe that Jesus has resurrected until he sees Jesus. So that's the faith that the Nigerian government are giving us now. We can't believe them without seeing. So when we see, that's when we will believe them. The advice that I will have for government from now henceforth, if they want us to be believing them, anything they promise us, they should fulfill it. When they fulfill it, we will believe them in another time to come. But if they keep on deceiving us like that, we will not be believing them. So they should try and be fulfilling their promises to us.
I don't, because in a way that the rice sector, no. That will not be good, sir. Because I would say that in short, it's not the rice that we need to be talking about. It's the fuel issue. The scarcity of the fuel, you understand? Because in a way, where they say how many liters of a liter of fuel, you understand? Because I don't know what the government are doing towards the fuel issue. You understand? But I would also say that the rice, because now it's not, we are not talking about the feeding, we are not talking about tummy, we are talking about the money of the transport. You understand? Because where there is money, there will also be income to other things. You understand? Let the government just look towards the fuel issue.
And on business news, the number of approved digital lenders in the country has surged by 79.77% since April 2023, reflecting the rising credit appetite amongst Nigerians. According to a report by the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, this has coincided with a 399.8% year-on-year increase in personal loans to 7.52 trillion naira in March 2024. Data from the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission, FCCPC, has also indicated that the number of digital lenders grew to 311 in September 2024 from 173 in April 2023, indicating a 79.77% rise over the period. And finally on sport, the Nigerian Football Federation, NFF, has announced that all 7 match commissioners in the country will be required to undergo an examination to retain their positions. This was disclosed by the NFF President Ibrahim Musa Gusau during his address at the annual seminar for match commissioners held at Merit House in Abuja. Ibrahim Musa added that the move is aimed at ensuring that only qualified individuals continue in the role. Chairman of the NFF Match Commissioners Committee, Babangana Kali, commended Gusau and the NFF board for their support of the match commissioners and acknowledged the notable improvement in the Nigeria's football leagues over the past 2 years. And that's it on the Value Chain TV News Update. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media handles. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to get the news on the go. I'm Anastasia Adeze. Many thanks for watching.